We're actually back at the PAX at the Gentleman Loser to take care of some final business. First, we are going to cash out on the stuff our arrested friend gave us. Maybe we'll go visit him in jail or something.
If only we could.
Let's see if there's any new news. Ooh, Dr. Timothy Leary. Speaking of his secret to long life, as he addressed an audience at Chiba Stadium yesterday, Leary said, "Question authority and just say no, thank you to drugs."
I think that was a little contrary to what Timothy Leary actually said when he was alive.
Yeah. When did he die, by the way?
A few years ago. I remember it was sometime in the 90s. It was certainly after this game was made, obviously.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, and yeah, I'm less familiar with him, but I was also thinking that he was rather a proponent of drug use.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, that was his big thing. He encouraged everyone to take LSD and things like that to explore their psyches.
As with the noted Chiba citizen Julius Dean, who is also 138 years old, this year Leary makes an annual pilgrimage to Tokyo, where his genetic surgeons reset the code of his DNA to maintain his youth. He also claims to keep young by spending a great deal of time in cyberspace, stroking my brain with electrons. That kind of reminds me, I came across the term, let's see, I think it was cyberdelic sometime recently. Sort of the portmanteau of cyber and psychedelic. That's something about how you can use computers to expand your mind too.
Interesting.
In his closing remarks, Leary said, "Everyone must learn to think for themselves."
Actually, interestingly enough, Timothy Leary was very active on the internet. He actually planned to commit suicide on a webcam, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Ironically enough, he died before he got the chance.
Okay, check the news in brief first. Riot at Chiba Stadium. After lecture by Tim Leary, crowd riots after making sudden decision to think for themselves.
Oh boy.
What about this? Dismembered hand found in stray light. A spokesperson for Tessia Ashpool revealed today that a burnt human hand attached to a cyberspace deck has been found at Villa Straylight on the Freeside orbital colony. Authorities have been unable to locate the body belonging to the hand, although they did find a black greasy stain on the floor near the cyberspace deck. It is believed that the hand belonged to a cyberspace cowboy making illegal use of the Straylight cyberspace jack. I can't remember if that's supposed to be some reference to the book.
I honestly don't know if it is. I think it might just be a warning that the AI and the ice in that region of cyberspace is pretty harsh, because if you actually jack into that deck, you do get pretty it is pretty high end.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that eventually. And new messages on the bulletin board. What have we here? Citizens of Freedom for Free Matrix, we checked that already. What's this? IRS. Got a problem with your taxes? Are the hourly tax law changes to... Wait.
I think we saw this one as well, yeah.
The tax law... just... something... the tax law changes every hour.
Apparently so.
And give us a call. Okay. Common number is IRS, and remember that the last word in our name is service. Okay, that's... I contact first. to the first page, then well, that's what all we'll need to be using the packs for the entire game. Now we can actually, yeah, when you get to UXB at the start of the game, it's by definition, no, not definition, by default damaged, and sometimes you get a hardware failure. Okay, now comlink, where shall we go? Well, we can try this place which we went to loss of time and space to get without going to court. Panther Moderns. Mindbender. Yeah. Whoops. It's incompatible and so is Chaos Videosoft, but we have a new comlink version here. Also, what do we have? To everyone from Modern Yutaka. Good one. Cowboy named Chip Dance owed me a favor. Broke into the Hosaka base with comlink 5.0. Use Fungeki or... well,
I have no idea what that is.
Fungeki. And then added my name to the employee list. Reserved paychecks for 6 weeks before anyone noticed. Only risk was walking in to pick up check. Yeah, we might want to keep that in mind for when we get comlink 5. All from Modern Miles. Julius Dean knows cryptology. He also wants to let people know he's got some hard to find skill chips in case anyone's interested.
I think we already found that out.
Yeah. Everyone from Polychrome. Screaming Fist has Ease Ride 1.0. Lets you cross zones without having to go to another cyberjack. This actually is a very important piece of information. You can't finish the game without getting Easy Ride, since you can't get to every zone from a physical jack.
Yeah. I just realized, I never realized it before, I'm just trying to figure out what the difference between sending a message to everyone and sending to all.
Okay, so what would it be?
I don't know, just because some of the messages are addressed to all and some are to everyone. I'm trying to figure out what is the difference. Yeah.
Mr. Who paid us on the SenseNet gig. He'll remain Mr. Who, not a Mr. Name. He understands now. Chaos is our mode and modus, our central gig. Stories to be all told offline in the meeting room. All you have to do is ask. Okay, that part about Mr. Who, Mr. Name, mode and modus, that is also, well, not directly lifted from the book, but more paraphrased. Yeah, the Panther Moderns, they are, how would I say it, a bit of an anarchistic bunch. To Angelo from Lupus. Okay, sorry. Already read that message. To everyone from Modern Larry. Don't worry about the meat room, no Wilsons will get past me. If you're modern, you're in. Good place for bees. Sorry, I thought it continued. I've got cop talk now, Lupus has evasion. See you on the other side. And we already have cop talk. Modern and polychrome. Well, we don't really need that information anymore.
Oh, I think we already know that, yeah.
Have the link code for Hitachi and Software Enforcement Agency. If anyone's interested, leave me a message. Okay, we'll be doing that shortly. About from Modern Chain. Congrats on burning Gemeinschaft. The fire was so small they don't know who started it. This refers to Bang Gemeinschaft. That's German for... I don't really remember right now. Might look it up. So, in any case, the point here is that the Panther Moderns do all sorts of fun stuff with banks. And Matt Shaw again. Word of warning, some dumb Wilson just got fried by checking into cyberspace from the loser's outlet. His first and last try. The ice is softer at the bases you can reach from the cheap hotel's jack, so brush up on your cyberspace techniques there first. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. The cyberspace is divided into zones, and which sort of rank up in difficulty. The first zone you can reach from the hotel, and I think the gentleman loser is the second zone. But anyway,
Yeah,
we wanted
it is.
let's send the message to Modern Bob.